Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here to share with you a tutorial on how to make this cute little box. And I was looking at some paper that I bought the other day. Let me show you. To lean over and get it. I went to Joann's on Friday and I found this paper pack that was half off plus additional 20. You know, I love a deal. When there's a deal, it becomes so much more attractive. So anyway, I got this Dear Santa paper from Die Cuts with a View. And look at these fun colors. So super duper cute, fun, cheerful. And I saw, like, when I went out, I went to Hobby Lobby, well, by me. Hobby Lobby, Joann's, and Michael's all are in like a 2-minute drive. I swear. They're like in this little grid, this little triangle grid. So like Michael's is across the street from Joann's, and then one light over, or call it 2 lights over, is Hobby Lobby. So, you know, it wasn't always that way. So I'm thankful it's that way now. There was a time when we didn't even have Hobby Lobby for years, and now we have it. We had one about 30 minutes away, and then now the new one, the new Hobby Lobby just opened up during the pandemic. Yeah, but people are going Christmas shopping like crazy in these stores as well. So there was this beautiful paper pack, Dear Santa, and I decided, why not take one of the sheets that spoke to me? Let me find it, because I already pre-cut this one, and make it like a box for letters to Santa. Yes, great idea for the kids, or, you know, to send to a friend who has, you know, 3, 4, 5 kids. Put little notes in there and then they can fill them out. It would be a great gift. Or maybe for your grandchildren. I don't have any yet, but, you know, one day. But this would be a great gift just for that. And this, of course, is that AliExpress box set, envelope box set die, which holds a lot, a lot. And the less you embellish is the more you can put in here. So I easily could be about 10 cards. I mean, even my tags fit in here. The tag, these that I did the other day from the last haul. This one here with the shaker, this one here, they all fit in here. Oh, let me give you the measurements again of the box. So, 5 5/8 by 4 5/8. So it is for A2 cards, A2 size, which is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Alrighty, let's get started. What I did use as the base for the envelope is this paper pack. 110-pound cardstock from Michael's. Now, normally what you guys see from me is either, you know, that white, that kind of off-white, black, or craft. In this case, Michael's only starting this year started carrying all these wonderful colors. They don't have red, at least at my Michael's. If they have it at your Michael's where it's like a Christmas red, please let me know, because I'll go get a pack. But this is their green pack. So it's like a lime green, a grass green, regular green, and then this wonderful Christmas green. So this can cover your Easter projects as well, all year round. Also for the closure, I got this from Amazon. I will link it because I know a lot of the stores like Joann's and stuff carry the Velcro, but the Velcro thin clear fasteners. This one is the 3/8 inch. I got mine from Amazon. And that's what I use to close the box. Right here. See how it's little thing? And it works well. Or you can use a magnet, but I don't want to use a magnet. I save my magnets for mini albums. Alrighty. So with my extended cutting pad, I cut the. Let me pull out the die, because in case you missed the video, which I will link at the end so you can watch it. This is the die. So this is the back, the top, and then the fold over. It cuts this piece right here. Alrighty. Yes, I'm still using my plastic bags. And then this now cuts, this is this part here and the bottom. Now, this doesn't come with any matting layers, so you have to cut the pattern paper with the same thing. And I'll give you a little tip on how to cut that. And then these are the sides. Both of them are the same, so you only really need one. To cut this out with the four pieces, with both of these sides, plus the bottom and the top folding over with the back, it's 3 sheets of paper. I tried to do it on 2 regular letter size, but it wasn't working out. But I like to use the 110-pound cardstock. So let's go ahead and put together this wonderful base. So here you can see the little score line. Fold on the score line. Burnish a little bit if you need to. So there's that piece. This is the top. Oh, I need an 1/8 of an inch tape. Yeah. Now that I'm making this for the second time, I so wish this flap was just a little bit wider. If it was 3/8 of an inch wide, I could use my 1/4 inch tape, but I can't use 1/4 inch tape on something that's, it's just a hair shorter than I think it's even shorter than a 1/4 of an inch. Teflon bone folder. And I have it, I always attach now to my videos that Crafty Supplies, more Crafty Supplies. And you'll see, I did link a Teflon bone folder. This company though, I'm not sure if still in business, the bonefolder.com. But you know, all Teflon bone folders are pretty much the same. Alright. Maybe I should use no, I gotta go get some 1/4 inch tape. I'll be back. Alrighty, so I went and got my 1/8 of an inch score tape. Then my phone died and did something wonky. But I'm going to apply the score tape. I'll show you, and then I'll speed up the video a little bit. Now, I use wet glue to attach to do the matting, but I don't use wet glue for the construction. I mean, you can if you want to, but I kind of like my score tight. Alrighty, so I am back now, have all my pieces. So it's only really 3 pieces that need to have adhesive on it. Alright, peel this off. And I think how I did it the first time, I think I did exactly the same way I'm going now. I attached the base first. So you could do it the sides or the base. It comes together pretty easy, so it's not like it has to attach in a certain order like, you know, everything else. Alrighty. Remember, these tabs go inside, they fold inside, so don't, you know, well, you couldn't put them outside anyway, but, you know, just don't put them outside. I don't know, don't put them upside down, don't put them outside. And they face up this way to the top. And just line up the edges. So right here, this to this, and down here at the bottom. So the score lines will tell you. And you can see, you see the score lines? And in this case, you want the score line showing because that's where the bend is. You don't want to go over the score line. Let's do the other side. Have to kind of turn it around. Sometimes you just have to turn it around to get it to line up properly. And just line up those edges. There to there. There you go. Bone folder or any kind of tool and just burnish for a good stick. And so see how it comes together? The envelope. And then it folds up like this. And we go like this. Now I'm going to do the bottoms. So take off the bottoms. There we go. That bottom is done. Burnish. And now this bottom. And because I used the 110 pound, notice how it's coming together even easier, because if the paper is soft, it's going to be like this putting it together. But once the paper has a certain sturdiness to it, it wants to hold itself, almost like chipboard. That's another reason why I love the 110 pound. If you're on a tight budget, just either use a coupon at Hobby Lobby, but Hobby Lobby will only have the basic colors. Black, white, and black, white, cream, and maybe craft. Michael's will have the different colors, but just either, you know, buy it on sale or just wait. They do have purples and pinks. I just have not seen the red yet. I'm hoping they come out with red for Christmas, because I wanted to do this box in red, but I don't have any red 110 pound cardstock. And I was gonna do it in craft, and I was like, no craft. Did I stick this one low? Maybe. Okay, let me, right here. There we go. Take my bone folder, burnish on the inside edges, and there's my box. Look at that. Ready to go. And this is a die designed by Nicole Silhouette. You can fold both ways too. 110 pound can take it, minus cracking, which is nice. Alrighty, so we have the box constructed. Now let's get into the fun part, matting. Now, because this doesn't have a layering piece, you have to mat using the existing die. So here's my tip on matting. And I had pre-cut, and I'll show you how I pre-cut and why I pre-cut the way I did. Alrighty. This is the paper I use because it's Letters to Santa. Now, the reason I'm showing you this, if I have the space to show you it, let me do it like that. Sorry for the shaking. Now, I wanted to have right here, this little part here, be the flap, meaning this part. Now, seeing that I am not layering, when I do cut the paper, I am not putting it all in one piece. I'm cutting it in sections. So I don't have to worry about, you know, how is it going to be and da-da-da-da-da. I just look at each section. What do I want? In this case, I put this up here. This would be the top. This would be that flap over. So let me show you what I mean. So, well, actually, I changed my mind. I went down further. So I cut it this way. Now, if you use this piece, well, on the back, it's actually not upside down on the back here. But sometimes, depending on how it falls, if I had put it this way, this would be upside down on the back. So I just cut out a section, layered it here. Then I would flip it over this way and cut that section. I hope I'm making sense. Maybe I'm going too fast. Am I making sense? Because you're only here with this die to layer, you're using top section, middle section, bottom section. So you can paper piece it on the paper to get what parts of the paper you want. I had said in the last video, if you kept it as one piece, the pattern paper, and layered it over, it's going to fall short because of the bends. So you need to cut it anyway, just so the, you know, the paper, it won't be cracky and it won't look crazy anyway. So this is this piece minus the top. First piece you're going to cut off is this part. We don't need it. So we're going to take it here, and you want to cut above the score line. Just a hair. And then now I'm going to separate the pieces. There, that's on the score line, and then this one here will just be, so that's that matting piece. See, that's how much I cut off, which is the score line. Just a hair. And this trimmer does do these kind of cuts very well. I used to use Fiskars. So then why? Oh, I know. This is actually not my top. That's why it doesn't have the point. The top is a different piece. Because I used one sheet of 12 by 12 and positioned the die all different kinds of ways to get what I wanted as the piece. So then technically, that's the piece that I cut for the fold. Okay, so let me cut off this bottom, this little, cut off that score line, get rid of that. So one 12 by 12 can decorate this, or you know, 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11. Just trying to, let me do it this way instead. Line it up. And I'm using this edge as my cut edge, as my edge for the, there we go. And this is the top that folds over. And you'll see in a second what I mean. All right. Just have to take off that score line. Not much off, just a little hair off. Just take a little hair off the score line. All right. This is the back. This now is the bottom part here with the bottom attached. And yes, I would still separate them. Not on the score line, just a little hair above and below that score line. There's your score line. You see it? And I'm going to cut that off now. Alrighty. Now, why I'm going to use wet glue to attach this, because this piece is so big, and because it has to be an exact fit, I need to have that wait time for the glue. I need to have that mobility of the glue. See, right there, perfect fit. Now, if you can see a little bit of green, is it bothering you? No. Oh, I have a little edge here, right there. Let me clip that off. Must not have lined it up exact, so you just nip it off. Nobody is the wiser. And now I'm going to start paper piecing. I could have done it that way too. Yeah, I could actually do it that way. Let me see. Do I like it? Not really. Yeah, I like the whole Santa's letter thing. But you can flip it around, as you can see. And this die is even on both sides. So here I am using my art glitter glue, and I have it linked below in my Crafty Supplies. You can get it on Amazon, get a starter kit with the little point. Alrighty. And on the 110-pound cardstock, you won't see the, you know, glue buckling. Some glue you'll use and it'll buckle everywhere. But see, it's going to be a perfect fit. So the wet glue gives me that ability to fit this perfectly. All right, let's do the top, which is the North Pole Attention Santa Claus. That's why I positioned the paper certain ways when I was die cutting it, because I knew I would only be needing this piece. I don't need to have the whole thing cut. And therefore, because I am putting it in pieces, the back doesn't have to be upside down. And if you cut one whole piece, you'll see what I mean, because of the fact that you're folding it over. It would be upside down in certain points. Oh, here we go. Ah, right there, right there, right there. I just wish this had matting. If it had matting, then I would have definitely done score tape. When in doubt, I prefer score tape most of all. And I definitely wouldn't use the ATG gun either. Sometimes the edges will start lifting and all that kind of stuff. Okay, here. And this now, see, if this was cut up from the same sheet, it would be all running this way. You know what I mean. It would have been upside down. I'm going to put this here, or was it supposed to be this? I think it's supposed to be, yeah, it's supposed to be this one. So skip that. Options, I have options. Love options. All right, so here are the two pieces that fold in, and we do have to cut this all off. Going to speed up the video. Cut off now, all the little flaps are cut. And let's adhere the sides. So here are all the pieces cut for the sides, and I try to include pieces that had, you know, mail on it. Let me put Santa here with his mail. No, let me do it on this side. And this paper line is so cute. You can do it either way. Like you could do pattern paper on the side, different patterns on the side, or keep it, you know, this is a different sheet though anyway, but I wanted to kind of keep it more looking like mail, seeing that it's supposed to be letters to Santa. There we go. Cute gift. All right, let's let this dry for a second before I go into the other side. Could have done this too on the side, the pattern paper on the side, right? It could work. But I like the Santa look. Art glitter glue. Okay. And that's the box. Now here I can either choose to leave the flaps plain, I can put a piece of pattern paper, I could put the paper like this, because I did cut the flaps off. Should I? Maybe I should. Or leave it, yeah, I will, because in here, and you can mat the inside too if you want. Pattern paper upside down, why not? Alrighty, there's that piece. And this piece. Wet glue. There we go. Alrighty, if I wanted to mat on the inside, I guess I could go like that. I could do like this too, right? Or do I like this? Let's go backwards. Why not? Let me see. Or this piece. This is the bottom. To Santa Claus, North Pole. Yeah, I'm gonna do that piece instead. Because the whole box is symmetrical, so it, you know, a bunch of the bottom of the box can fit the top of the box. Nicole made this very well. It would be nice if she made a slimline box of envelopes. Might have said that in the last video. I'll send her a message and ask her. Because this is a really cool idea. Maybe not as wide for the slimline, but you could put like 3 slimline cards in there or something. There we go. Now I'm going to attach my Velcro, if I can find it. Back and a front. It's so little. 3/8 inch. I find it to be really nice because it's not too big and it's not too small. It's like just right. Oops. Of course, if I wasn't on video, this would all be going well. Here I go. Line up the box. Carefully peel it, carefully. it wants to go with it. Come on. This worked the last time so well. Now all of a sudden now you want to be all finicky. There we go. There we go. Stick, stick, stick. There we go. Life is good. That's the sides of the box. That's the front here with the whole letters to Santa from that wonderful paper pack to the North Pole. Attention, North Pole Santa Claus. So now you can see why I purposely positioned the die in such a way. Now I wanted to kind of decorate it a little bit. I know I didn't decorate the last one. Let me see. Can I put... This is from that Sizzix haul that I did where I cut Santa popping out of the roof. Told you the piece was, he is cute all by himself. I did cut some snowflakes and I put adhesive sheet on the back just to decorate. One of my most favorite dies is this wonderful Lawn Fawn snowflake die, stitch die. It's not a new die. Don't ask me the name of it. I will look for it because I know that they still sell it, and link it below. But excellent die. And I'm going to just decorate this with the Lawn Fawn snowflake. There I go. Yeah, this, I don't know what's wrong, what adhesive sheet I used here, but it is not sticking at all. At all. Huh. I have a defective piece of adhesive. This is not cool. I know it's not Sizzix. I think it may be Stamps of Life. Weird. Very weird. And disappointing, but there we go. Okay. First time that has ever happened to me. Cut this piece off. Nip. There we go. Got my snowflakes on it. I can turn it to the side. I can add more snowflakes if I want. Yeah, let me add a snowflake here with my defective snowflake adhesive. Yeah, it's not sticking at all. This is very super low tack. So but I'm not going to cover the whole thing in wet glue. I'm just doing little dots, little dabs. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't want to even... There we go. Yeah, it's sticking. This is the first time. On air, of course. Okay, but you get the hint. So it's a cute little box. You can leave it plain. You can add your glitter and snowflakes. You can put little whatever, little, if you have a garland, lights, holly, anything. So we have the fall box, and now we have the letters for Santa box. So I hope you enjoyed my little video. Oh, I forgot. I had also cut out the little trees too, just to show you. And I did also cut out the sides here actually, that you would turn it into a purse with the little ribbon, but I still like it just as a box. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. And this is one of those dies that, yes, it's from AliExpress, but it's a good one from AliExpress. Designed by Nicole Silhouette. She did a great job. Fall, winter, Christmas, any time of year. You can do Valentine's with a whole thing of Valentines for your Valentine or for your friends at work. Just pop a bunch of cards in there. Simple cards. you know, note cards, anything you want. All right, thank you cards. Wouldn't that be nice as thank you cards? Put, you know, floral paper and put thank you cards. Okay, my brain is like going all over the place. All righty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.